So you're the founder of V Squared, and it's a company focused on formulating AI and data strategies for businesses. And most practitioners that are listening to this, including myself, are familiar with engineering, research, and theory aspects of AI. But AI strategy it isn't in any curriculum. To
No,
be
not
fair,
yet.
I didn't learn it at university at the master's level, didn't learn it at the bachelor's level, and it eludes many practitioners such as myself. So what is AI strategy?
Well, it's a different paradigm. There's a hard line between legacy strategy and modern strategy. Data enables a new approach to strategy planning. And this is why I emphasize the data scientist strategist role. And like you said, there is no curriculum out there. I created one. I actually have a class called Business Strategy for Data Scientists where I'm
Okay.
training data scientists into that data scientist strategist role, because you're right, there's no curriculum for this. And the reason for that is you have to look at strategy as being fundamentally different now that you can build models as a data scientist that can dictate the optimal courses of action for strategy planning process. And now senior leadership doesn't have to guess. Legacy strategy planning basically used data to support a conclusion, and then they tested that conclusion in production. They deployed a strategy that had limited data support into the business's strategy and hoped it would work. That's legacy strategy planning because that's all you had. But now that you have models and we can model more increasingly complex business systems, things like customers, competitors, supply chains, you can now begin to understand your business better. You can begin to understand your customers better. Now, models through decision support systems can guide core strategy. That's the difference. That's where AI is changing strategy, and you have to redefine strategy completely. It's no longer something that fits the traditional box. Pre 2010, pre 2015 strategy is legacy, and you almost have to abandon many of the concepts and constructs in order to build a new framework and build modern strategy. And so the data scientist strategist is critical because strategy now involves using models. And if you don't have that capability within your data science team, you're missing the highest value generation that a data scientist can contribute to a business. That really is creating near dominant strategies using models to help guide better decision making, to help senior leaders understand this ridiculously complex environment that they function in right now. Because if you talk to senior leaders, that's all they say is complexity is rising, complexity is rising, complexity is rising, uncertainty is increasing. We need more data, but that data has to be more rigorous. It has to be more reliable. It has to be delivered just in time so it's not overwhelming. We need it at the right time, at the point of decision making, so that we can make the optimal decisions. So we can understand all the opportunities in front of us, so we can see the landscape for threats. And we don't need this massive, ridiculous dashboard. We need exactly what data. We need context behind every data point. And then we need you to give us a level of confidence that this is actually what's going to happen. And that's the interesting piece about where data science is going when I talk about business alignment. Reliability requirements are increasing, whether that's customer facing products, whether that's internal automation, or like I'm talking about now, strategy supporting decision support systems. It has to work. It has to have a high level of reliability and confidence. It has to do what we say it does. It doesn't have to be perfect because there's continually a person in the loop. And I think that's where the excitement really comes in as you look at where I'm focused on, which is building models to support strategy.
Mhm.
And that's a core business function. And that's really exciting because you can improve in so many different ways using fairly basic approaches and then slowly becoming more advanced as needed to improve strategy planning, to improve business outcomes and decision quality. There's just so much opportunity here.